Mel, Vale, Genos.
Hello, Skoll.
Is that the voice? Oh, I
You
was
called?
about to ask. Greetings, God of Stories, Kyrian,
Hello, hello.
Blue Elf thing, Smurf.
Whatever you want to call me.
Usually gods get offended when you call them names.
I was told you had questions for me.
Yeah, I do.
Very well then.
I do, yeah.
Ask away.
You're a God of Stories, aren't you?
Yes.
Does that entail that you know everybody's story? Beginning to end?
To an extent.
Then you know what I am.
Oh, I know what you are.
Right. That makes things a lot easier. I wanted to ask you one simple thing. Does my story ever come to an end?
Depends on what you mean by end.
Does this curse of mine get broken? Do I finally get to,
Ah, yes.
well, die?
That. Your curse is something born of very primordial magic. I don't really know the nature of it, but if you're asking if you die, the answer's yes.
If I die, the answer is yes. I know that. I've died so many times. I'm 72,000 years old. I know I'll die, and I'll know when. I know when. I'm going to die within a year again. I just got my memories back. I know that I'll die, but will I have that final end? The one that I don't get back from.
Why do you want to die permanently?
It's not that I want to die permanently. I want this to end. I'm sick and tired of living, remembering everything that happened to me before, and then dying. All these memories, they strain. I can barely hold myself together when I remember. I can barely stay me. I can barely stay sane. And it hurts to watch my loved one have to watch me die over and over again. Having to see Astrafel constantly show up in every single life. Watch me grow up, be by my side, sometimes have to watch me die to ridiculous circumstances, having to watch me be with others, and then knowing the moment I remember him, the moment I remember our history, that all of it will be over. I don't want to make that pain last any longer. And now I have Prom. And I know if he finds me again, he will go through the exact same pain as Astrafel. Worse even. He's not a god. He's not going to be able to find me. I might just be randomly born into the same world as he will. He is, and he's going to have to see me without having expected it. I don't want that pain on him. I don't want that pain on Astro. I don't want this pain on myself.
You think just because you don't remember, that saves them from any pain?
I know if I don't remember, it doesn't save the pain because they still see me. I look like me every single time. I look like me constantly. I act mostly the same. It doesn't save from the pain, it only makes it worse. because they have to watch me and know me without me knowing them or knowing who they are or what our history is. That's the pain. That's the worst part of the pain. And I don't want this on them anymore. I don't want this on Astro anymore. I don't want Prom to feel this pain either. So tell me.
This curse of yours, being reborn over and over again, reincarnated, some would see it as a blessing.
It might be a blessing to some, until you factor in the fact that in every single life I will remember. And within a year, I will die, only to have it happen over and over and over again. It's fine the first few years, but the longer it drags on, the harder it gets. I'm not a god. I'm not a long living species. I've never been in a long living species. And a mortal mind is not meant for thousands and thousands of years of memories to be pushed onto it in an instant as if it all happened yesterday. It tears at the mind, Kyrian, and it breaks it. As the memories start piling up, it gets harder and harder to be yourself. It gets harder and harder to stay sane.
Do you want to know how it ends? Or do you want me to help you?
I want to know if it ends. Is there still a shot that this ever ends? Is there a reason for me to try and keep holding on to the sanity that I have left?
There is. That's not something I can tell you. But yes, it ends. Perhaps not how you want it.
And what would that mean?
Some things are worse than death, Skoll.
Clearly, I know that fact.
If you want, I can rewrite your story.
In what way?
This life, do you enjoy it?
None of my lives have been pleasant. Not up until this point. But after coming here, after, well, being brought to the trialscape, it's gotten better. I would even say I'm happy to an extent. I found
Then what?
someone I love.
Then what if this life was your last?
I would cherish it. And I would apologize to Astro. I would make things clear. I would cherish this life because, damn, if anyone knows how precious life is, it is me. How every moment counts. And I would cherish the rest of this life that I would have.
Death is an interesting subject. You don't really realize when you're dead. By definition, it's not knowable. If I do this for you, you will live your full lifespan. But never again.
And you sure this would work?
I'm never sure of anything.
I don't want to get my hopes up. I've been trying and looking for so many years.
Well, perhaps I can overwrite whatever curse has been placed upon you.
You're that powerful of a god?
If it's a story, it can be rewritten, can't it?
And you're sure it would work? Last time I lived a long life, with my memories intact. The next one was hell.
Well, if it doesn't work, then you can come back in your next life to hunt me.
I've had enough hunting gods for multiple lifetimes. That is, after all, what got me cursed in the first place.
I do have to ask you, Mr. Lenoir. Are you sure?
Doesn't hurt to try.
Very well, then. I would ask that you take this. Think of it as a symbol of everlasting life.
Everlasting?
Indeed.
And what
the curse that you bear now lies in that seed.
And what am I supposed to do with this seed?
Well, whatever you want. It has very valuable applications.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing how you live the rest of your life.
I hope this is actually the end. If it isn't, I might take you up on that offer, though.
Good luck.
Thank you. Is it finally over? Will I finally live?